Hi, I'm Aishii Ai, a girl from the year 4000 who is here to entertain and make memories with all of you. Life can get crazy, so let loose with me, and we'll all get through this together. Hi, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Is everybody doing well? One sec. Ito. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I just looked a little shiny in here. You know, for some reason. Hi, everybody! Hi, I Chief Drillman. Hi, I Undead. Hi, I Penguin. Hi, I Zhao. Hi, I Spryzen. Hi, I Box. Hi, I Chicken Adele Ball. Hi, I DJ. Hi, I Jean. Hi, or Jean, I suppose. Hi, I Jupiter. Hi, I Winter Breeze. Hi, I Captain. Hi, I Saku. Hi, I Lord Penguin. Hi, I Willful. Hi, I Lewis. Hi, I Nonaman. Hi, I Chrono Time. Hi, I Zhao. Hi, I Arigato. Hi, everybody. Feels weird being on YouTube. I know. We usually multi-stream both on Twitch and on YouTube, but I cannot stream my experience in the hot tub on Twitch. So yeah, we're on YouTube only today. How's everybody doing? The hot spring looks nice, right? It's so relaxing. It's, you know, you just literally need, like something to take the edge off something, you know? Something to take the edge off, just relax and just, you know, have a good time. Look, did you guys see? You guys can see your reflection in the water too. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? I like it. Yeah, right? And it's so neat. Yeah. Depending on how long we've been in here, we're gonna be prunes. I know, right? It's okay. It's okay. It's worth it. It's worth it. Yeah, you guys are in the water too, see? The reflection's all there. The reflection's all there, you know? Watching this kind of hot tub stream is more enjoyable than the IRL hot tub streams. I've never watched an IRL hot tub stream, so I don't know what they're like. The reflection looks funny. Yeah, a little bit. I, for once, welcome the prune life. Yeah! It's nice, right? Yeah, have you guys ever been in a hot spring before? It's nice. I actually was not aware that there were actually so many. There were so many, like, spread throughout the world. Like, you should look it up. Like hot springs in whatever location, right? It's like cool. There was actually way more in my area than I thought that there were. Honestly, I prefer like a more natural one that's like well taken care of, right? Versus like a spa though. Like a spa hot spring is like a little too fancy. It's a little too fancy for me, you know? Never had the chance, but if I get the chance, I will. Yeah, look it up. See if there's any in your area. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised, you know? We have several near my area that said we're in the ring of fire. Oh, so it's probably like kind of like too hot then, huh? Too hot. I've been in a sauna once, not my cup of tea. Yeah, saunas are kind of Saunas are kind of Like, they're steamy. They certainly are steamy. But I would certainly like it a lot more if yeah, if it was, I don't know, a little bit more enjoyable, easier to breathe. I know it's supposed to be like good for your skin and like good for like, I don't know, maybe your lymphatic system or something, but like, it's fine. It's fine. The thing about hot tubs is you shouldn't spend too much time in them because you can get dehydrated, right? But honestly, it's so nice. The first time I ever went to a hot spring was when I was in Japan. And I had spent like weeks walking. I'd spent weeks, not weeks, but I spent like a good like, I think it was like 6 or 7 days straight walking, right? And I was walking like and standing like 6 plus, not 6 plus, honestly it was probably like 10 plus hours a day, right? It was a lot. And yeah, so my feet had blisters all over them, and you know, my muscles were sore. Dude, they were not kidding when they said that like it really has like healing properties to go into like a hot spring, like an onsen, because let me tell you, my legs, my muscles, my feet, oh my god, they felt so much better after that. It's all the minerals. Yeah, like it's amazing. It's amazing what it can do. It did heal my HP all the way back up. Like, and honestly, I felt like my feet, and even though I was only halfway through my Japan trip, for the rest of the trip, I never felt as sore as I did like right before I went into the onsen. Like, it really did heal like so much. It was awesome. Yeah, you just melt in the onsen and feel places you didn't think were sore. Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it heals you just like it's Stardew. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. I did not believe it when I heard it, but it's true. Yeah, it actually happens. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I tried my best with my blisters too, because like, I don't know, blisters are like, they're like a double-edged sword, right? Blisters are nice because it creates this pocket of fluid that like protects your skin from being damaged further, but also it adds in so much pressure onto that area of skin. So not to get into too much detail, but I would at the end of every day I would what's it called? I would like clean and sterilize like the areas with the blisters, and I would actually drain them. Because with me standing and walking every day, the pressure of the blisters was even more painful. It was doing way more harm than good. So I would drain the blisters, and then I would put a band-aid over it. Listen, I could go into more detail. I'd put a nice old band-aid over it, and then I'd sleep. And yeah. Oh, I have a lot of calluses too. A lot of calluses because I spend a lot of time like on my feet and standing and walking and stuff, you know, with work and stuff like that. Yeah, there's some hot springs areas within an hour drive where I live. Yo, you should try them out. You should try them out. They're nice. Again, like I would recommend like trying to find a natural hot spring that's maybe like help taken care of by the state. Like they have like state funds to help maintain the area and stuff like that, right? And it's more natural versus like a spa. Don't go to a spa one. Those are probably fine, but they're going to be way overpriced. If you go to like a natural one that's like taken care of by the state, and maybe you can find records too if they're taken care of by the state, which probably sounds like a lot of work. But all I'm saying is it'll be a lot cheaper because a lot of them just run on donations, or like they might just be like $5, $10, $15 like entry fee, right? And they normally don't have staff working there. It's kind of like a, you know, a come and go sort of thing, where everyone just like, you know, takes turns and enjoys the natural water. It's nice. Sounds like you're overdue for a mani-pedi. I'm always overdue for a mani-pedi. I wonder if I could ever get rid of like the calluses that I have on like the corners of my big toe, because I have some calluses, like it's right on like the outer corner of like my big toe. They've always been there. They've always been there. Just from all the standing and stuff like that. I would have to get like regular mani-pedis though. Like I would have to go super often. And mani-pedis are like $40. They're like $40 to like, yeah, they're like $40 a pop. I don't know. I guess there's some people in the community who would probably pay for my monthly mani-pedis. Or by month, or like every other week. I'll just start an every other week fund for like a pedicure, you know. Not manicures though. My standards for pedicures, or sorry, my manicures have gone up substantially to keep my nails healthy. So to get my nails done where I want to get my nails done, it's like a minimum like $130 trip. So that's a bit too much. I couldn't ask for that. What are blisters? Blisters are a hold on, I'm gonna look up the actual like definition. The actual definition of a blister. So a blister A blister is a pocket of clear fluid that forms under the skin, often caused by friction or injury. They could be filled with blood or pus if they become inflamed or infected. Blisters are typically a harmless skin condition and will usually heal on their own. Yes, that is what a blister is. Yes. It'd get funded the picosecond people realized it went up. Oh my god. That's true. That's true. But then I'd have to make sure I go and get it. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. But yeah. Oh, calluses are different from blisters though. Calluses, yeah, I've had some calluses form on like my hands in the past. I used to have to mow the lawn quite often. A callus is a thickening of the outer layer of skin often found on the feet, hands, or fingers caused by repeated pressure or friction. It's the body's natural response to protect the skin from damage. While often painless, calluses can become uncomfortable or painful if they cause blisters or infections, or if they make it difficult to wear shoes. Yes. So you often get like calluses and stuff like that on areas of the skin in which it has frequent use. So, for example, if you are on your feet a lot, you may develop calluses on like the soles of your feet or on the corners of some of your toes because you have repeated like pressure or friction against that area. It can also happen on like the palms of your hand, like down. How do I explain this part of the hand? It's like, if you were to drag your finger from the top, like open your hand up, okay? Open your hand up right now and look at your hand, like open palm towards you, okay? Now drag your finger from your other hand that isn't open. Drag your finger from the top of your finger down the different sections of your finger, right? There's like usually like 3 sections and on the other side is your knuckle, right? So we have the first section, the second section, the third section, and right underneath the third section where your finger connects to your hand, that little bone that you can kind of feel there, that's usually above that area there where the skin is usually where calluses form on your hands. I think those can often develop if you do a lot of work with your hands, like maybe you work a kind of job in which you are constantly moving things, or you are constantly, for example, like maybe putting things together. You're putting a lot of force on your hands. Maybe you're a mechanic, right? You know, and you're making things, you know, really tight. Yeah, you might develop calluses there. So that way your hand doesn't, you don't hurt your hand, the skin on your hand, because it develops a thicker layer of skin there to prevent damage. It can be really nice if you're constantly doing that work because then you won't have as much pain. There's also like musicians. Musicians will also develop calluses. Like for example, like guitarists will develop calluses on their fingers because strumming a guitar, like you know, the strings, it hurts, especially if you're doing it constantly. If you're constantly pressing your finger against a, you know, like a metal wire, right? Over and over and over and over again for hours and hours every day, it's slowly like getting rid of the layers of skin on your finger. And so by developing a callus, it is able to prevent that rapid like degradation of your skin cells. So it can be nice. But if you want your fingers to remain soft, then you have to like be like really on top of like making sure to moisturize and have have plenty of water, so that way your calluses aren't like dry and they don't hurt or feel like, yeah, dry and like ugh. Are you like a medical expert? No. I just know about lots of random stuff for fun. For fun. We just have to time it to when you stream, provided the notice are on. Wait for what? Oh, the goal, the stream goal. I technically have like an at-home like pedicure like setup. I got it during like COVID, and I got like bath salt, and I got like a little foot bath, and then like foot lotion. Yeah, but I never used it because I got lazy. I'll have to drive somewhere else since those hot springs seem more like a spa resort than a natural hot spring. I mean, yeah, if you want to go to a resort, you totally can. I'm sure those are fine too, but I'd recommend try to go to one that's more natural, like you know, in the middle of the woods, taking care of sort of thing, you know? Yeah. People who play string instruments get calluses on their fingertips. Yeah, yeah. Callus feet are the worst. Callus fingers legit are useful for people who play certain instruments. Yes, yes. Also, hi, Carl. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Has calluses on fingertips because of playing banjo, fiddle. Wow, yeah, the mandolin. I usually form calluses when I use monkey bars. Oh my gosh, yes! When I was younger. Yeah, I would also get calluses on my hands when I'd use the monkey bars to climb. You know what sucks? You know what sucks about getting, like, older and, like, you know, getting bigger? Is it's so much harder to hold yourself up. Can anybody here do pull-ups? Like, can you pull your entire body weight up by your arms? That's so hard. That's so hard. I used to be able to do it when I was like young, right? But I also had a much smaller body. And now I have like an adult body and I weigh a lot more now and I don't work out my arms at all. So my upper body strength is horrible. So I feel like kind of sad if I try to hold myself up or like do any sort of pulls because I just can't. I have... and the thing is too, like this is kind of like a vanity thing. I don't want to work out my arms too much because there are certain like brands of clothes that I like a lot that have sleeves that are kind of tight on my arms. And if I were to work out that muscle at all, then it would make it impossible for me to wear some of those certain shirts. I would have to get them all like tailored and like add a button or something like that so that I could wear it, and I don't want to do that, so I don't ever work out my arms because I don't want to. But your bulging biceps would look so hot. No, I don't want it. I just want nice abs, that's all. I can do it, but I'm pretty light. Oh, definitely nice. Nah, yup. Wow, like half of you guys can and half of you guys can't anymore. That's fair. Not gonna lie, I low-key like watching people do their nails. It's fascinating to me. Dude, I love watching like nail videos. They're so fun. I'm terrible at doing my own nails though. I like, despite the fact that I draw, like drawing is a little bit different, but if I'm like doing like my nails or if I'm painting on somebody, it usually looks pretty bad. I don't have a steady enough hand for that. I just don't. Whoa, pull-ups are a must. Wait, calisthenics. What is calisthenics? Also because I usually work out my arms and be active. Oh, oh. I used to lift heavy boxes at work, so they're fine. Nice, nice. You do stuff like whisking. When baking, you can build muscle that is invisible. Ooh. Okay, I should bake more. I should whisk more. Skin tight sleeves are sexy. Okay, but yeah, but I'm not talking about like skin tight sleeves. I'm talking about like, oh man, hold on. Like, okay, so there's these shirts, you know the shirts that have like, that they have like a cuff, a small little cuff. It's like short sleeves, they have a little cuff, and then that cuff helps like the shirt like puff out, like the sleeve puff out a little bit. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like if you just like look up like, I don't know, a lot of like Liz Lisa, if you look up like online Liz Lisa, like white blouse, a lot of their blouses have that sort of thing. So it's like a small cuff and then like and like the sleeve, yeah, it's like a puffed sleeve. Yeah, exactly, a short sleeve puff sleeve. So I have a few Liz Lisa shirts that are like that, but their cuffs on their blouses are they're often made really small. I can fit like everywhere else just fine, but over my arms it is very, very, very tight. And in fact, there's one shirt that I got. It was actually a part of a dress kind of that I got in Japan. A friend gifted it to me actually, and they when I got it, and still to this day I technically cannot fit it. Because the sleeves, I need to get it tailored. I was gonna get it tailored like a couple months ago, but then money got tight, and so I had to cancel my appointment. So I want to try and do it again, like actually get it tailored at some point, so that I can actually wear it. Because I've never been able to wear it, and I've had it for like 2 years in my closet, just sitting there, waiting for me to wear it. I also have a matching outfit with like one of my best friends. They have like the same outfit, but in a slightly different style, but it's the same color, same pattern and everything. And I have never been able to match with her because I cannot wear it. I cannot wear it. Because of money, I'm scared for the future. Yo, same! Aren't we all? Aren't we all? You found a natural hot spring 2 hours away where I live, so that place might be the one to try. Yo, if you do try it, let me know how it is. I want to know. Hi, Adam. Welcome in, welcome in. Also, hi, Ifo. Wait, calisthenics are like exercises where you use your body weight as resistance training. Oh, basically gymnastics for babies? Whoa, was that a dig? Was that a dig? Tremor buddies can never do anything of high precision. Yeah, it's difficult. I feel like it's gotten a little worse over time, but not like too bad, right? Like if I open my hands like under the water, right? Like my hand isn't completely still, but it's not like it's rapidly shaking or anything like that, right? It's just a little bit. But I know that kind of stuff also gets like worse with age and stuff. But I think I didn't used to be like this. I think maybe my meds have caused like a little tiny bit of a tremor, but it's like it doesn't affect anything because I've always been bad at like painting on people and also painting my own nails. Like I've always been bad at that. Always bad about that. We learn to live with the constant dread of the future. Exactly. We have our days that it's better and worse. I'm going to shake like a maraca in my 30s at this rate. I'm crying. I'm crying, Wolfle. I have a bad habit of buying suits from Goodwill and just haven't gotten them tailored. Really need to do that soon. Yeah. Get them all done at once. That might be more cost effective. And then you can't put it off. You know, if you get them all done at once. You know? You know? Why is everything got to be so tight? I know. Don't get me wrong. I love tight clothing, but if it's too tight on my arms, like it cuts off circulation. And then also because of the cuff and it's so tight, it also makes it really hard to get off of my body. And like there was one time where I almost wasn't able to get it back off. Like I was really struggling because it was that tight, and that's kind of scary. And if it's too tight, then your body can start to swell around it, right? If it cuts off circulation, you could like have swelling, and if it swells, then it's even harder to get off, and you might have to literally just cut it. And yeah, it can actually be dangerous. So you gotta be careful about like cuffs and stuff like that. I remember I found a shirt that had otherwise fit me perfectly, but it was tight around the armpits. Oh no, man, I really don't like shirts. Also, hi, Aishii. I don't know if I said hi to you. Anyway, are you beating the Onsen, Aishii? What the heck, Samuels? That's not relevant. You don't beat the fucking Onsen. Hi, Combat. Like, I like tight things, but like tight like that's not comfortable. You hate tight clothes so much. Oh, the one thing that I don't like is like sleeves that are like really short. So like, as you wear them throughout the day, the sleeves kind of like start to scoot up, and then they're all up and like bunched up in your fucking armpit, and it's really uncomfortable. I hate those. I guess I technically own one shirt like that, but it's such a comfortable shirt that I really like it. I don't really like shirts. No, I wasn't finished when I said that. God damn it. I personally don't like clothes that are tight on the neck, especially if it's not smooth. Oh, my mom doesn't like that either. Yeah. She feels like she's being choked. Hi, I'm Marcelo. Welcome. Skinny jeans are jeans. That's the tight I can't deal with. Really? I think skinny jeans are fun. My booty look good in those. Also, I have the problem, like, I feel like with skinny jeans, especially if there's like, you know, elastic in it, right? Which I think it usually has some bit of elastic in it, right? It's more likely that I'll be able to actually fit it properly, because I have this problem, and I realize that I'm very blessed to have this problem, and it's called, I have an hourglass shape, and it's called when I can often find jeans that or pants in general that fit me, but most especially jeans, there'll be a huge gap in the back. It'll fit my booty just fine. It'll fit my legs just fine. The length is fine, but there's this humongous gap in the back because my waist is like smaller than like my hips, and it's really annoying. It's actually really annoying. So usually I end up wearing a lot of like belts, so that way that gap isn't there. But it's not, but then it becomes a little bit not as comfortable. You can sleep while wearing jeans. Well, don't do that. Especially if you wore the jeans all day, you're making your sheets so dirty. Ew. But like skinny jeans, in my experience, have not had that problem as much. They're usually like tighter to the body in several different ways, and since there's that stretch, I don't have to worry about it, you know? I confirmed to have a bakery since she looks good in skinny jeans. I mean, absolutely. I have a ginormous bakery. I get it from my mom. I get it from my mom. Kind of glad Billie Eilish popularized wearing clothes 3 sizes too big. Dude, I love oversized fits. Oversized fits are so comfy. I have several like, what's it called? Hoodies. Several hoodies that are like, I try to get the biggest size possible. And yeah, I just wear them. And then sometimes I'll wear like leggings underneath. So comfy, so comfy. I used to always wear like shirts that were like a size too big. Because for some reason I thought that those were the sizes that I fit. I don't know why I thought that. But then I started like, I don't know. I feel like most people have body dysmorphia. So I have to like work on that. So lately I've only been buying shirts that are smalls. Because like it could be a little bit tighter on the chest. So like if it has buttons or whatever in the front, like I have to go a medium. But if it's like a small, like, and as long as it's made out of a nice material, then it can stretch. And so it'll fit me in the arms, it'll fit me like in my waist, and then I stretch it over my boobs. And it's good, it's comfy, I like it, I like it. Thank you, Mom. Yeah, her mom and her mom's mom. It's awesome. Like, goddamn. Well, not even just her mom's mom, like literally from her dad's side too. Like literally from all sides of her family, they just had big badonkadonks. They had big badonkadonks. So, I mean, like, yeah. Also, Blinky, thank you so much for becoming a YouTube member. Welcome to Frosty Friend Plus. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think Aishii would be the girlfriend that would steal your jackets / hoodies in secrecy. Oh no, I would be the kind of person that would steal your jackets / hoodies very, very, very obviously. Like you'd come home from work and I would be wearing it. Like completely, like no shame whatsoever. I'm wearing it. I'm wearing it. Blessed for generations. It's true, it's true. I've never checked if my grandma / grandpa have cake. The only reason that I know, it's not because I was looking, it was because my mom like told me and I was like, oh, wait, you're right. Right? I don't look at people like that. I don't like look at people and just like, I don't know, immediately identify like a body type, most especially family, right? But like, when I look back, right? When I look back, I'm like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because like, my mom, so on my mom's side of the family, like, her mom has big booty lady, and like my mom's dad, like all of his like sisters and like cousins and stuff like that have all had big booties as well. So yeah, it's just how it is. It's just how it is. And I have pretty big thighs too, because I used to do dance as well. So I built up a lot of muscles for several years in like my thighs. But I don't do dance anymore, at least not like that. So now I just have big thighs because I built up muscle and it's not used anymore and it doesn't go away. It can shrink, but it's still there. It's just hanging out. It's hanging out. Yeah. Sometimes we get curious about where we got things from, like every man trying to predict if they will go bald. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. Wait, you're so right. Most I pay attention to is how much my facial features. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I look at facial features too. Like me and like my sister often would get compared to each other. Because we have like similar like facial structure. However, my sister actually looks like exactly like my mom. I don't know if I told this story on stream yet, but I was looking at like this old video footage from when I was like, you know, a baby. And my mom in the video, I thought that was my sister. I thought that was my sister because my sister looks just like my mom when she had me. Like, what the heck? It freaked me out. And when I looked at old pictures of my mom and like old pictures of my sister, I was like, oh, wow, yeah. Even then they looked very similar. Very funny. Very funny. And like, she looks so much more like my mom too. Cause like my mom's half black, right? And my sister definitely takes on more traits from the black side of our family than I do. Like her hair is way tighter curls versus mine. And like she also tans like crazy. So like me and like all of my siblings would go outside a lot, you know, when we could. And so we would get tan pretty easily. But my sister would always get a lot darker. She literally looks just like my mom. It's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy. Hi, Patrick. Welcome in. Hi, Wither. Welcome in. Based on my family, I'll look relatively young until my 50s, 60s, and then I'll probably age normally from there. Oh, that's so cool. That sounds like some pretty damn good genes. How does your sister feel about knowing exactly what she'll look like in the future? You know, I never asked her. I should ask her the next time I see her. I'll ask her. Cause I don't know. But I did mention to her that like, I'm like, oh my God, you're literally mom's twin. It's a genes and gene stream. Dude, you're right, Doomer. It is a genes and gene stream today. The classic aging wall, right? It's like, just you look the same for forever and then suddenly, bam, now you look older. During middle school, people thought I was weird since I was able to naturally tan better. Yeah, like sometimes, literally it's in your genes. Like literally. It can just happen. So if I like actually properly get some sun, I can be a nice toasty color. Which is why I want a what's it called? Swimsuit. I want a swimsuit outfit. And I want to have a tan toggle cuz it'd be nice. You're half Asian or specifically half Philippine. Nice. Side note, pretty impressed by how even a chat has reflections. Thank you for noticing. Yes. You have reflections. Isn't it fun? It makes me so happy. My family's African American. Hell yeah, I love that. What about touching grass? Touching grass is important. Definitely touch grass. Swimsuit outfit, one piece or two piece, because I didn't have the opportunity to wear a one piece growing up. I was not allowed to. So now I want to wear two pieces all the time, because now I can, you know? Now I can. Seen too many dermatologist TikToks about how the sun is the enemy to want to tan. I mean, yeah, like the sun is like literally it's not good for you, but you will tan no matter what. However, you should avoid having too much sun exposure. So using and reapplying, that's the thing. People always forget you're supposed to reapply your sunscreen. So if you're going to spend like a lot of time out in the sun, you have to first off apply sunscreen. Okay, you have to apply sunscreen, but then also about every 2 hours, you really should be reapplying it. So if you're like, for example, if you're going to like Disney, yeah, make sure that you reapply like every 2 hours, because that'll keep you from one, suffering a sunburn, and which can lead to a lot of sun damage. And two, if you want to avoid tanning as much, that's also a good way to do it as well, because tanning is like your skin's reaction to getting a lot of the sun and stuff like that. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know the exact science behind it, but yeah. Every 2 hours, I thought it was only if you went in the water. No, it is every 2 hours because sunscreen only lasts a certain amount of time. It loses its effectiveness after a few hours. What? You've almost never had a sunburn? Only once on the top of an ear. That's another thing too. Like people always forget about the ears. Also, that sounds painful, Arigato. Like, the areas that is going to get hit by the sun the most is going to be the areas that obviously, like is like I guess closest to the sun, right? Or that you have most visible, which is going to be your shoulders. It is going to be your face, your ears, and actually it's a good idea to have a hat too, because depending on how much sun you get and how intense the sun is that day, you can also get sunburns on your scalp, and that is painful and obviously not good. So yeah, I don't sunburn too badly, but I'd like to avoid it. It's not very comfortable. There was last year I got a pretty bad sunburn on both of my shoulders because my car broke down, and I was like outside taking calls while at a mechanic shop and stuff, and honestly I just didn't think about the sun being there. Not that I had sunscreen on me, but a pretty bad sunburn. It hurt. It was an annoying burn mostly because I had a perfect run of no sunburns before that. Damn. I need to bring back the days everyone wore fancy hats. Yes, hats are so fun. I had sunburns on my arms. It was the most agonizing 2 weeks of my life. Give me noticeable tan lines too. Dude, if it was agonizing, you probably got really bad burns. Hope the car was all right. Nope, it was totaled. I had to spend unbearable amounts of money to get it towed, and then I sold it for a few $100s. It was tragic, but oh well. I have another car now. So, yeah. Crazy how I forget to put sunscreen on even when driving. Fuck, that's what I did. I forgot to wear sunscreen today. I went out today and I put moisturizer on, and then I said as I left, I told myself as I left the bathroom, I'm like, remember to put sunscreen on. And I forgot. Because I'm right now, like weekly, I'm using like what's it called, retinol, which weakens your skin barrier. So it's really important to wear sunscreen, and I forgot. It's okay, as long as you try. As long as you try and remember, and try and do it when you can. That's what matters. That's what matters. I forgot. My dad used to sell cars to people. Oh really? What does he do now? There's a good idea for toggle tan lines. Yeah, I want to do tan lines, but I want to do it for a my swimsuit model. Which, by the way, I am raising money for a swimsuit model. You guys check it out my throne. I don't know if we'll be able to get it in time for summer, but I'm trying. Sunscreen. What's sunscreen? Okay, just because you live in the north doesn't mean you don't need sunscreen. In fact, because you live in the north and you get fucking snow, you know what happens when it snows? The sun reflects off of the snow and back on you onto your skin. Wear sunscreen, you motherfucker. I was on vacation with my family at the time. I genuinely could not lay my arms in bed without wanting to tear them off. Oh my god. I wonder if that was like a 2nd degree burn. Goddamn. Really should start using retinol. Heard you deaf. Want to start using it around 30. Oh, is that the time too? I'd never used retinol ever before, but I wanted to kind of like get into it a little bit. So I got like a little small thing. And right now I'm just doing it weekly. You don't know what job your dad's doing currently? Oh. Damon's just a fool. Have never burnt till I was near a lake. Okay, but it's not about burning. Okay, hold on. I need to talk about a misconception that you guys have. Okay, listen. When it comes to sunscreen, it is not about preventing a burn. It is about preventing sun exposure, because the sun naturally like gives off what's it called, like radio waves. What is it called? Not radio waves. Like yeah, stuff. UV rays. Thank you. UV rays. It gives off UV rays, which are not good for you. But of course, we live near a sun, so we're gonna get it no matter what, right? And that causes damage to your skin barrier, and also like what's it called? Like a lot of exposure to UV rays can, in some cases, cause cancer. Like, so some people who have spent a lot of time, like in like the like 50s, 60s, like tanning all the time, there's a lot of people who have gotten skin cancer because of it. Because it was just a ton of that, which is why a lot of people spray tan, because they want to have a tan look without causing a bunch of damage to their skin, right? But yeah, so sunscreen's important for UV rays. Also, exposure to UV rays can also exacerbate your skin aging and can have wrinkles appear on your body sooner. So sunscreen is really important, and really everyone should be using it daily. Because even if you don't go outside, obviously if you have a window, and you should have a window open to see the sun because it gives you vitamin D, and vitamin D is good, which is why the sun is still good, but just not, you know, not good. You have to limit your exposure. But yeah, wear sunscreen. And most especially if you guys are insecure about like getting wrinkles, like use sunscreen on your face, use sunscreen on your neck especially. Everyone always forgets about the neck. Even me, I often forget. Use sunscreen on your face and use sunscreen on your neck. And if you're going to have exposed, if you're going to continue to be exposed to the sun throughout the day, please reapply. And like, think of it this way too. If you're driving to work every day and the sun is always like peering in through the right side, consider maybe putting on sunscreen so that way, one, you don't get a fucking like suntan on only one side of your body, which does happen. You can see people where it happens. It's so funny. It's so funny. But also, yeah, like it also prevents you from like getting a sunburn or damage, you know? Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Yay, I know that song. Apparently, if you're north of Arizona, it's impossible to get enough sun to have enough vitamin D. Yeah, that's why there's supplements. I take a vitamin D, what's it called? Like little vitamin every day, because my doctor said I should. And I agree. I should. There's so many wrinkles. Already a few more will get lost in the crowd. Okay, but yeah, but think about your skin. Oh my gosh. Okay, well listen, you guys don't have to put on sunscreen, but if you come to me, don't come to me complaining. One second. Sorry, I dropped something in the water. I notice I'm way less burnt out, tired when I'm having vitamin D supplements. Yeah, it helps. It helps significantly. How do you enjoy talking about sunscreen? Because I just enjoy talking to my icicles about all sorts of stuff. I just enjoy talking to you guys. Hi, IGL. Welcome in. Splash sound effect. I am a big yapper. It's true. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the trucker tan. Yeah, Hololight, the trucker tan. Mm-hmm. Oh God, when I was 5 years old, I spent an entire day outside swimming, and at the beach. When I got back home, my entire body was covered in red burns while my skin was peeling off. Jesus Christ, where were your parents? That is so bad. You can get third-degree burns just from being outside in the sun. And third-degree burns causes scarring and can even lead to, like, having to remove body parts if necessary, if there's that much damage. Again, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, guys. You gotta be careful. The yapping is great, though. Always fun. I'm glad. I enjoy yapping. Is your laptop and microphone waterproof? It's further away. Dude, the fact that phones are like waterproof now is crazy. Dude, when I went to my very first hot spring in Japan, I wanted to take some cute pictures of myself in the hot tub, right? And and I dropped my phone in the hot spring, which like, just being in water is not too bad, but it is a natural hot spring. It has lots of minerals in it, so it's not the best idea. It's not the best idea. So, yeah, but it was okay, because it was, like, one of the, like, water-resistant, like, iPhones. Yeah. Yeah. So, it still is working great. I haven't had any issues with it, so... It was really scary though, because I'd never had a phone before that was like water resistant, and I knew it was water resistant, but I still got really scared. I still got really scared, even though it said it was fine, and it was fine, but I got really scared. I'm using phone for tracking right now. It's nice that it doesn't fog. Yes, it is nice. It's very nice. Did the Solva content do anything? Nope. Did it hurt the water? Not that I know of. I didn't hear anything about it, so. You got back from a Japan vacation? Yo! I spent so much on VTuber. Nice. I spent so much on clothing when I was there. I love clothing. Apparently the waterproofing breaks down over time. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Apparently my phone can survive the depths of a swimming pool. Not that I want to try that. Right? Yeah, mine can too. I don't want to try that either. That's scary. You're lucky the water didn't sue you for the battery. You're so right. You're so right. Yeah, it makes sense. I think I've only ever dropped it. Yeah, I just dropped it in water that one time. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Once I technically did get like water in the charging port area because I was walking outside in the rain. It wasn't raining that much, but I had my phone like upside down in my pocket. So like the sprinkles of the water like slightly got in the charging port, so I had to dry it out because I couldn't charge it or anything until it was dry. So I rolled up some some paper towels and had to dry it out. I've had my phone exposed to water before. It didn't break, but was scary. Got it in the charging port. That's so scary. That is scary, Wax. Never drop my phone in water. I usually try to catch it and smack it a mile away. Yeah, and then at that point, it was like, would it have been better for it to have dropped in water? Or is it better that I smacked it away, right? Because sometimes our reaction is to like go and like grab it, right? But when we go to grab it, we might like slap it and it might end up like, we might end up making it a worse situation than it actually was, you know? Do you ever wipe your phone screen or back panel of your phone? Like it's good to clean it. Yeah, yeah, I do. Every once in a while, I'll take off my case and I'll clean it all up. Though I should replace the screen protector on it. I have a screen protector that has been cracked for like a year. But I'm too lazy to go and reapply it because if I don't apply it perfectly, that you know how like, do you ever like apply a screen protector? And then you don't apply it perfectly, and there's like that one air bubble that you were never able to get out, or that one tiny piece of like dust that got there, and it leaves like a small little pocket there, and then you just stare at it every single time you go to your phone. You just stare at that little imperfection. Yeah. I'm too scared of that, so I've just kept the same screen protector. But when I say it's broken, I just mean that there's like I've dropped it a couple times. So on like, let's see, 1, 2, 3 corners of it, there's like a slight like cracking on just the screen protector itself. And then like a couple chips on the side. And like, it doesn't like, I can still see everything just fine. It's just there. And yeah, I don't want to replace it. It's fine. It's fine. I have like 8 flecks under my phone screen protector. Oh, that's so rough. Hi, Irene. Welcome in. That's why I stopped using those screen protectors. If you buy the tempered glass screen protectors, there's almost no bubbles ever. Does it do that one thing? Like, have you guys seen like the Chinese like screen protector commercials that were like everywhere, and occasionally I still see them, where it's like this person who's like, look, like they sprinkle a bunch of sand on top of their phone screen, and then they go and like they open the box for the screen protector, and like they put a thing on there, and it basically like you put it on there and you peel it, and then it takes everything off or whatever, and then it applies like the screen protector right after. So there's like, you know, like the claim is that like it's impossible for them to be any sort of like dust or anything like that, because the way the kit is set up, it'll get rid of everything. Dude, I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I always crack my phone screen after being careless a few times, but then suddenly for up to a year it doesn't form any new cracks. So I guess it'd be some sort of new user's bad luck. Wait, your actual phone screen or the screen protector? I go for liquid protectors now the dealer puts on. Also moved to using an OtterBox cover. I'd rather have ugly phone over broken. That's fair. I have Apple Care on my phone. So, I opt for pretty versus as nice. I have this this nice like kind of, it's like a kind of a rubber cover thing. It does get damaged kind of like easily, so as long as I don't drop it too much. But it's just I really like the texture and the color is really pretty. And I mean, yeah, if I drop the phone a few times, like it's fine. I don't know. I've never had any problems. The only problem I did have was like, I think it was like within 6 months after getting my phone the first time, there was a dead pixel. And since it's like an OLED screen, if you have a dead pixel, they call it like OLED cancer. And basically, if there's one dead pixel, then that will spread and eventually it'll affect everything. So, yeah, I had to go and get it replaced. I had to go and get it replaced. So I like went to the phone store. I was out without my phone for several hours and I had no idea what time it was. That was really interesting to be without a phone for a while. And then, yeah, I came back and they got me a new phone, so. Yeah. But that was the only time that anything had ever happened. And that was before my Japan trip. So yeah. Yeah. Screen protectors just don't make your phone feel right. It feels really weird. Is that just me? It depends on the texture. Because there's different textures of screen protectors. Honestly, I like the way it feels. It feels weird to not have a screen protector, at least for me. You haven't seen that ad? Okay, but some of you have seen that ad, okay. Last time I used a screen protector, it popped off my phone. The first time I dropped it, never bothered with one after. What? If it popped off your phone the first time, I'm pretty sure that a lot of screen protectors like offer like 100% guaranteed like satisfaction thing. You'll probably get a new one. Your actual phone screen, bro, put a fucking screen protector on your fucking phone. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Pretty much stop using them now. Makes the fingerprint sensor kind of iffy. Oh, because do you have like a fingerprint sensor for like Android? That's understandable. Yeah. It's called like OLED cancer. Hold on. I'll let you know. Like, so OLED cancer. So OLED technology is being explored. Wait, no, sorry, that's the stupid AI overview. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on, I'm trying to find like a proper like explanation. I probably, hold on. OLED. Okay, I probably shouldn't look up OLED cancer because apparently OLED stuff is linked to like looking up like how to help cancer actually, like, or prevent cancer. So that's kind of interesting. Let's see. OLED screen pixel dead spreading. Does that not make sense? Oh, OLED deterioration? Maybe OLED deterioration is a better term for it. Well, I can't find it. I can't find the information about it, but yeah, apparently like OLED screens are more likely to get dead pixels and the dead pixels will spread. Yes. The same thing made me return a 65-inch TV. Dead pixel was a pain in the butt. Oh yeah, that's annoying. It could totally happen. I usually get a case that has a built-in screen protector like the Unicorn Beetle case. Been a great case. Survived an accidental flight down a set of stairs. Holy shit. Bless. That's a really good case then. Holy shit. Holy shit. I can never hold my phone in my hand because it always seems to slide out of my grip. You should get a pop socket. That's what I got. I got like a pop socket, but I didn't like attach it to it. I got like a magnetic pop socket so I can take it on and off like my phone. It's often a fidget toy too. Like this is the sound of me like putting it on my phone and taking it off, right? And then also like opening and closing the pop socket's also really fun. It's a nice fidget. But that's really nice, so it doesn't slip out of my hand because I have the same problem. I just looked at the Chinese ad. It's pretty cool, right? They're cool. They're cool. Dead OLED spread. Yeah, something like that. Wait, that's like rhymes. Dead OLED spread. Dead OLED spread. Pop sockets look so stupid. What do you mean? Yeah, they work. They work. You just have to get some good-looking ones. There's so many good-looking ones now. You miss LG's phones. Time for an upgrade. Hey. Ooh, add -AI to searches to skip the overview. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That is good to know. Android phones don't have those chunky MagSafe magnets. Well, you can always get a pop socket without the magnet. It just has to stick onto something. Or there's certain cases that have like an empty slot for you to like put in a pop socket, you know? You know? Aishii, can you explain what happened at 3118 on your reacting to the Monster Ups Skibbity Toilet Virus series? No, because I do not know exactly what happened at 3118. Why would I know that? That's so specific. Honestly, I might just be a tourist dad wanting a neck holder for my phone so it can just fall. Fair! They do make those. I had one. I had one because I wanted to have it so that way I could like try and do an ASMR stream and have like the you know, like the tracking be right there. But it was still kind of like, I don't know, it didn't quite do what I wanted it to. What happened at 3265? That's not a real timestamp because 65 is past a minute. New iMerch idea. It's the, oh my god, the smug face on a pop socket so pops out at you. Pop socket has like a huge like cap, what's it called? Like trademark on pop sockets though. So you gotta be careful. So I wouldn't be able to get like an actual pop socket. I could get one like kind of similar, but it wouldn't be the exact same, you know? You know? Can anyone relate to hitting themselves on the head with an empty plastic bottle once they're done with it? It's like a habit. I don't know about on the head, but like definitely hitting myself with it. Yeah, I'd like tap it against like my arms or whatever. I like the sound. I like the sound. Next episode, Skibbity Toilet Part 1 was delayed until next weekend. Did you hear about that? No, I haven't. But I haven't really been keeping up with releases. I usually just whatever I see it pops out. I'm like, oh, it's there. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I hit it somewhere on the body of the walls or something. Yeah. Bye, Ivor. Have a good one. I can't stop crushing cans and deflating bottles when I'm done. Ooh, yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun. I'm more dropping my phone on my face, gang, than empty bottle, gang. Fair. Fair. Yeah, that do be a thing. That do be a thing. What's your favorite race in Skibbity Toilet? I don't know, they're all cool. I kind of like the speaker men race though. Those are cool. Those are cool. Dude, I'm so excited for this weekend stream. On Friday we have Paper Mario, more Paper Mario. And then on Saturday, we are going to be looking at a bunch of Pokemon cards. I'm getting a bunch of Pokemon cards in the mail from the Goodwill auctions that I was telling you guys about. And I looked and we should have 1, 2, 3, 4 packages arriving in time. I'm still waiting on 4 more packages to be shipped. Unfortunately, I was really hoping that they would have been shipped today, but they were not. So the last 4, since they haven't been shipped yet, I don't think they're gonna make it in time for Saturday's stream, which is unfortunate because 12 pounds of cards hasn't been shipped. So, like a huge chunk of the cards I was looking forward to will unfortunately not be here for the stream, but that's okay. We're still gonna have a lot to go through regardless. So we might just have to do like another stream like maybe the following week. But yeah, because we have, let's see. I I don't know how many pounds these ones are because they didn't list like the pounds that some of these are. These other two ones, but we're gonna have at least a total of 14 pounds of cards that won't be here. Is that the mistakes were made from the thumbnail? Yes. Yes, that one. That just means more future streams. Yes, exactly. Exactly. It's possible to get calluses from shuffling through 17 pounds of Pokemon cards. Maybe. Maybe if I do it often enough, yeah. But we have, let's see. We have at least 5 pounds plus a bunch of other boxes. Which from this looks like it might be like another like 2 or 3 pounds. Oh, actually, wait. I can look at the tracking information and know how many pounds of stuff it's gonna be. Wait, I'll look at the tracking and see. Or will it tell me? It should tell me, right? How many pounds is this? Oh, perfect. Okay, okay, here we go. I can see the pounds. Okay, so we're gonna have, of course, this is including the box itself, but we're just gonna include that. So 5 pounds. Holy shit, this one's 11 pounds? Wait, which one was that? Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna do this in order. Okay, so... because the ones that it doesn't list the pounds, right? Okay, so this one did list the pounds. So it's like 1.8 pounds, right? 1.8 pounds. This other one should have been like 4 pounds. Yep, 4 pounds. So yeah, we'll just like up to like 2 pounds plus 4 pounds is 6 pounds. And then these were the ones that it didn't say how many pounds. This one is 5 pounds. So that is, yeah, 5 plus, yeah, so we got like 10 pounds. And this last box is 11 pounds. So yeah, we will have 20 pounds. That's not including the 12-pound box that I'm getting too, like some other time. Holy shit. Okay, cool. I'm glad that this other one is gonna be so much. Okay, cool. Okay, I feel less sad now that some of the other cards, I was worried that there wouldn't be that many because the really big lot wasn't going to arrive in time, but now I'm not worried. Yeah, because that means that we'll have like 20 pounds and then we might have like another 20 pounds like the next week. How exciting. We'll have to do another stream then. You know, I think 20 pounds is enough for the stream, Shirley. Oh, Shirley. To work out on itself to move through those boxes. I know, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Bye, Epic. Have a good one. 1 pound of cards, 11 pounds of packaging. Oh my god. How will you clean the cards, by the way? I don't clean the cards because I'm just collecting. I mean, if they have playables and stuff like that, like Iona and Arvins and bosses and stuff like that, then sure, like, you know, if I want to, I might clean them off, but I put them in sleeves anyway. Are the cards tournament legal or too old? I believe every single set that I've, or almost every single, like, listing that I bought from have at least some legal cards. So there'll be playables as well as like some older fun cards. Yeah. Favorite Pokemon card series? I only got into it recently, so I don't really have a favorite. I guess like my favorite would be Astral Radiance just because they have so many Hisui related cards. You can make a wallpaper out of all those cards. Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, exactly. You can't really like clean cards. Like honestly, I did throw away some cards because I got a smaller box of some Pokemon cards that I decided to go through. And that smaller box, there were some like really old cards in there, like not like good old cards, like some old cards that like clearly, you know, they had it when they were a kid and you know, there was like stuff on it. Like they probably like ate McDonald's and fucking put their hand on it. But so the ones that were kind of gummy and gross, I did end up tossing those, most especially if I already had other versions of them. I kept this one that was just kind of crumpled up. It was kind of crumpled up, but it's a really cute card, and I kept it because I didn't want to forget about the card, because I'd like to have a not crumpled up version of the card to have in a collection, because it was a really cute card. It was just in really, really, really bad condition. And there's this really, really, really old Flareon card from one of the first sets. It's in like horrible condition. It's not a first edition though, so it definitely won't be worth anything, but I think it's cute. I think it's cute. But yeah. Crumpled is acceptable in my opinion. It gives it charm. True. Yeah. Yeah, the full arts and the full art hollows are definitely cool. There's this one listing that this one set that I won that had some really, really cool, like I think it was a secret rare card in one of the sets. Let's see. It was like really cool. I can't remember if it's one of the ones that hasn't shipped or it's one of the ones that has. Let me see. Cause I was really interested to open that one up because I wanted to see the cards. It was a V-Star. Oh, it's one of the ones that's arriving. Yeah, it's one of the ones that's arriving. It had some really cool looking cards in it. So I'm excited about that. Really excited. I have one card that was ripped in half from a bully that I kept taped together. Oh, that's so sweet that you kept it. I'm so sorry that he fucking did that. I hope that he stubbed his toe. Better yet, I hope that he learned his lesson and he wasn't mean in the future. Cause that's messed up. That's some Seto Kaiba shit. That's some Seto Kaiba shit. I hope he stepped on a Lego. Ooh! That actually is good. Do you have any Pokemon collectibles outside of cards? I'm not really like collectibles. I have like plush of like some of my favorite Pokemon. That's all really. That's all. Oh! And my friend gave me a pack of Destined Rivals today. So we'll open that up on stream. Oh, and also I got another Pop Mart Powerpuff Girls blind box too that will open up on Saturday as well. So we have some cool stuff. We have some cool stuff. Oh yeah, and I also swung by a GameStop today. And they had some singles. I forgot that some GameStops literally just have like singles. I don't know like if they just buy them off of people or what. And I was able to find some Hisui cards that I was missing actually. And I was like, oh shit, no kidding. I actually need some of these. So that was pretty cool. They're about 95 cents each, which is like not the worst deal. It's also not the best deal either because some of those cards are literally worth like maybe 35 cents. 15 cents, but then you have to go, but the thing is if you go and buy them like online for 15 cents each, right, then you're paying like $2 in like shipping, so then it's not worth it. so paying like 95 cents is not bad. Here's hoping you didn't pick up any of the ones I sent you. I hope not. When did you send the package? Arigato. When did you send it so I can let Vyoshi know when to pick it up, because I don't know when it'll arrive. Do you know? When did you send it? Maybe I can see if somehow I can get it before Saturday. That'd be cool. That would be cool. My mom's friend knitted me, aw, Pokemon plushies for gifts. That's so nice. That is so sweet. Thank you, mom's friend. That's so sweet. Oh, you sent it out today. I'll email you the tracking later when I'm off work. Yay! Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I know I probably won't get it in time for Saturday, but what if? Quick, Vyoshi. Get it to me, 1 day shipping. Tell us you defeated the bully in a Pokemon duel, bro. The bully probably tear up all those cards too. Got a favorite Pokemon? Any Pokemon? I have several favorite Pokemon. I love Pikachu and Pichu. Oh, you sent it out priority, so we'll see. Okay. When you send me the tracking, I'll closely look after it. I'll let Yoshi know. That'd be so exciting. That'd be so exciting if I got your guys' packages in time for Saturday, so I could look at those. I could look at those and look at the other ones. That'd be so cool. Wow, that'd be so cool. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But yeah. True. Always. Yeah. There's always next Saturday for the second half of the bull cards. True. But yeah, I like Pikachu. I like Pichu. I like Sylveon. I like Vaporeon. And I have a lot of favorites. I can't just choose favorites. Sorry, I'm bad about it. Let's see. I'm looking at my bed because I have other plushies over there. Yeah, Piplup's pretty cool. I like Manaphy, Celebi, Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Charmander, Bulbasaur. Fuck, what is the other starter from Fire Red? Bulbasaur. Squirtle. Yes, those are great. Please, Canada, post half strike. Ah, I know. It's so rough. It's so rough. Oh, did you send yours all too, Duber? Can you email me the tracking number so I can keep an eye on it? Let us send mine before Saturday, but I don't want to scuff up the package just because. Oh yeah, no, take your time. Take your time. There's literally always next week when all the other cards arrive. No tracking number. Oh, okay. No problem. No problem. I will. Fingers crossed that it arrives without too much delay because of the strike. But yeah, we have 4 packages coming, so in time for next week. So yeah, we'll have time to look over other stuff. I'm excited to see what cards you guys got me. I'm not looking forward to Crualis's package. You heard me. Wonder if UPS or USPS would be better to send it. You cannot send packages to a PO box through UPS or FedEx. So USPS would be the only way that you could send it. I'd really want to collect figurines, but I can't since I'm saving money for other stuff. Yeah, figurines are kind of more difficult. Also, you can't cuddle a figurine. You can't cuddle a figurine. So, yeah. But I can cuddle a plush. From Canada Post, do you need to pay tariffs on those now? If it's a gift, I don't think so. It depends. It depends. If it's like a product that you bought, yes. But oftentimes, if it's a gift, you don't have to. But it really depends on exactly what the item is too, you know? You know? They did such a good job packing it though. Oh, what did UPS? Oh, actually, you could ship it through UPS because UPS works with USPS. So they would probably do that thing that, like, it's called like what's it called? Like last step or whatever? Where UPS, like you ship it via UPS, but then they transfer it to USPS for the final like leg of the journey. UPS does do that, so you could do UPS. Because once they see that it's going to like a PO box, that's probably exactly how they're going to do it. Also, it's cheaper usually to have USPS do the fulfillment. So you would have UPS ship it, and then they would transfer it to a, like, basically they would do like most of the travel, UPS would, and then they would go to like a local USPS, like basically drop off point, and then they would give them the packages with a new label, and they would complete the rest of the journey. Yeah. But yeah, you'll probably have to go in and talk to them and they'll be able to help you. And yeah, they can help you package it and everything like that too. It's very nice. You can prepay taxes so that I doesn't pay them. Oh, that's true. Yeah. I forgot that you could do that. That is nice. That is nice. That was the one thing that I was worrying about with Throne and stuff like that, and why I was trying to be careful about what I purchased, what I put on my Throne that was overseas. Because I was like, oh man, like, I don't want to put things that are on overseas because depending on how much the tariffs cost, I won't be able to pay it. And so I would have to reject it and it would have to get shipped back. And that would be really sad. So I tried to mostly stick with stuff that was domestic. And and then be very picky about what was international. In fact, speaking of, am I still waiting on one card? Let me see. I think I am still waiting on one card. Let's see. Let me see. Here we go. Let me check the tracking. Oh, it's still on its way. It's coming from, it's coming from Germany? Yeah, it's coming from Germany. I know, all the way from Germany. But it was like literally a $3 card. And it was a card that I needed. Yeah, it's coming from Germany. But right now... Yeah, the last time it was updated was on the 17th of last month, which is very typical. It is very typical for international packages to not have any updates for a while. So that is not uncommon at all. So I'm personally not worried. I am not worried. Let me see if it's already transferred to USPS though. No, it is not. Okay, because it usually does transfer to USPS once it gets in the country. It'll get here eventually. It'll get here eventually. I'm sad hearing from a few people that some thrown items can't work because of tariffs or they foot the bill because it got funded already. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I have to be really careful. I have to be really careful about what I put on there. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, I Skeptical. How's it going? Yay, taxes. Oh boy. I don't love taxes. I mean, to be fair, who does? But there's certain taxes that I actually do like. Like, for example, I like taxes that help take care of local parks and make sure that they look nice. I like those. I don't mind those. That's fine. I'll pay that. That's fine. The deck these cards are gonna build. You aiming to get the world championship with those this year, or is this a next year kind of goal? Like, are you talking about the Hisui cards? Because the Hisui cards are it's just for a collection. It's just for a collection. I'm definitely not aiming to get world championship at all. I don't even know if I would be interested in like doing like any regionals or anything like that. Like participating in the main event, right? I don't mind tournaments because those are fun and like they're like local tournaments and stuff like that. Even challenges can be fun. I did participate in one cup and I did not win a single match. I was also really tired that day. So I did not have my best brain on. Also, I was playing with the deck that I wasn't as familiar with because I was playing with my Dragapult deck instead of my Goldango deck. Because I wanted to play a different deck because I'd played Goldango all that weekend. So I was like, I'll play Dragapult instead. Did not go well. But I care more about, yes, it's true. The Sweat Lords do come out of cups. Also, the cup was held during the same weekend as a regionals, as they often are. Often like regionals are like held at like often have cups, and then like local like stores and stuff like that will also have cups around the same time. So anyway, but yeah, no, I'm not aiming to like, I don't know, go anywhere big like that. All I want is to have fun, and like that would be nice. The other day I was playing in a local tournament and I won. It was a small turnout, 3 rounds, and I got second place. I got second place! So I got a few packs. And I opened it. And then it was fun. I didn't get anything really from the packs. I got like a hollow red energy that I'm gonna trade later. But I was glad because, yeah, I won 2 matches. And then the last match was against this one guy who often wins first in the local tournaments here. He's very nice. He's very nice. Yeah. I was against him and it was actually pretty close. I had 1 prize card remaining at the end. So it was really close. It was really close. So that was like kind of exciting. that it was so close. But yeah, he's a way better player than I am. But it was really awesome to be able to actually battle against him. So yeah, and it felt good, honestly. Like, honestly, it felt good too to like to be able to play against him and like and to win like the 2 in a row, because I haven't been playing that good lately. And so, I mean, I don't mind losing, but if I lose too many times in a row, then obviously, like, as you'd probably expect, that's a little... It feels bad. Also, Zal, thank you so much! Thank you so much for helping contribute to my new outfit goal! Thank you! Thank you so much! I really, really appreciate it. Wah! Wah! We're 3% of the way funded! 3% of the way, which is pretty huge. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it is huge. 3%. Holy shit! Thank you so much, Sal. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Regional, local, either way, you're now a Pokemon master. You got it. 3% is better than 0%. Oh, 100%. Wait, no, that's a different percent. 3%. Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for helping me get the goal. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, losing too many times in a row really sucks, but you know, I don't mind losing as long as like I'm seeing progress and I'm having a good time and I'm able to get some wins, right? As long as I don't feel like a dumbass all the time, then I'm happy. I'm 33% confused now. Only 33%? Only? Okay. 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 Wow. This is so relaxing and fun. I'm so glad that I was able to do this stream. I put it together kind of last minute. When I was working on my schedule, I don't know, it just like hit me like a truck and I was like, wait, I want to do this. And so I spent like a good like hour or two getting it together. And like, yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's so fun. So fun. Salsa streams are fun. Yeah, they are. They are. The PJ updo works so well with it too. True, true. Should do it again for sure. I'd love to. I have a few other ideas for some other like immersive Zatsus. Because as you guys know, I do like immersive Zatsus. They're really fun. They're really fun. They're very creative. And like honestly, like ever since like Kido Koko did like a stream where she was yeah, she did like a kind of like hot tub stream too. It never left my head. It never left my head. I was always like, oh my god, that's so fun. I would love to do something like that one day. And even though it's been several years since then, I'm glad that I was finally able to do it. Yeah. Yeah. It's been a long while. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Immersive Zatsus really help make things more chill and cozy, even if we're just yapping away. Yay! I'm glad. I agree. I agree. And I'd be lying if I said that I didn't have like these sounds that you guys are hearing playing like in the background while I was putting the scenes together. I'm so satisfied with how like the ripples look too. Ah! I'm happy. I'm happy. Oh my god, yes, dude, the cocoa mats are so good. They're so good. Oh my god. I'm a little sad that I can't do this stream on Twitch, but yeah, it's TOS, so so it had to be YouTube only. That was the only thing that made me sad. I was like, dang. But if I had a swimsuit, I would have been able to do it. But I did not. Not yet. Not yet. Might as well enjoy the process. Oh yeah, it's so fun. Like putting together like immersive Zatsus is like, it's really relaxing. Pardon me. But also like really fun, like really creative. You know? I was also sad, but being on YouTube is fine occasionally too. Yeah, like every once in a while. Every once in a while we'll have a YouTuber Twitch only stream, you know? But that's one of like that's one of the things about like multi-streaming that is nice, is that I can do what I want, you know, at least on one of them. Regularly stream on Twitch. I multi-stream. So I stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time every single time I stream, except for today. Except for today. So if you have a favorite platform, please choose whatever one you'd like. I will say that YouTube chat is more poppin' than Twitch chat. Twitch chat is we don't have as many Twitch watchers as we do YouTube. So if you want like that kind of busy chat feel, you're gonna get it more from YouTube than you are on Twitch. But if you're there for the good vibes and, you know, you're reading the chat on screen, or if you have like both chats open if you want, then like you're gonna see everything anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Twitch features are nice, but ads, it's true. I think YouTube's forcing ads though. Well, I guess Twitch is like Twitch and YouTube is, but like the YouTube ads, they get more easily blocked by like ad blockers versus like Twitch doesn't anymore. So, oh yeah, collecting the points. Yeah, that is the fun thing you can do on Twitch. My favorite platform is the one that I is on. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it would be a Twitch chat only stream. Wait, what do you mean? Also, wouldn't have been Twitch appropriate if you showed your legs at all. Well, like, it's like I have to wear like. Yeah, I have to wear like wear a swimsuit for it to be Twitch appropriate. Swimsuit. I mean, I think it's fair. I think it's fair for Twitch to have the rules it does, because there are a lot of unfortunate VTubers who have kind of abused some of the rules. And I don't think that's cool, because then it makes it harder for everyone. Yeah. So, I think it's fair for VTubers to be held to the same standards as an IRL stream person. To make sure that, you know, Twitch can get ads. And their advertisers will give them money, because live streaming is not a very lucrative, like for the companies, it's not a very lucrative business. Like, they don't make a lot of money unless they can get a lot of ads. Yeah, credit card companies. Yeah, a lot of credit card companies are anti like NSFW and porn, which is wild. PayPal's also. Oh yeah, the new YouTube experience thing will become something like points. Yeah, that'll be cute. I love that. I would love for YouTube to have the same sort of like flow of like the point experience would be fun. Getting a sub on Twitch buys you out of ads, which is nice. Very true. Very true. Yeah, if you are a Twitch subscriber, then you don't have to deal with ads, which is very nice. All it takes is one bad apple, yeah. PayPal has screwed over many an artist friend of mine. Yes, they are very much against that sort of stuff. That's also why, like, I can't do any NSFW, like, merch, which I'm not sure if I would. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it, but I can't do NSFW merch with Yoshi either. Because of like the PayPal stuff. And PayPal is like a really common way for people to like check out, and you can't just like take it off the website, because like, yeah, then you'll just get less sales, and that's not good. Because I'll be honest, sometimes I am too lazy to get on my credit card. I just want to open up PayPal to buy something. And sometimes if it's an impulse buy, I just won't buy it if they don't have PayPal as an option. I'm like, well, this is my sign. I shouldn't be buying it. And then I close out. And I can't be the only one. I can't be the only one. I only use an ATM card. I don't think that's bad. I think that's responsible. I think that's responsible. You're probably much better with your money than us. My banks hate Twitch. Really? So hard to do any transaction there, at least for me. Really? Oh, that's crazy. I wonder if they've just gotten a lot of chargebacks, and so they just don't charge, or or they process a lot of chargebacks, and so they just don't trust like the platform. Huh. I'd rather not trust my credit card info to 200 sites as much as I don't like PayPal. Exactly. Yeah. At least it goes through PayPal, which is just they just give. Like, it's all on PayPal side versus, yeah, like a random site in which you're just straight up giving that information. That's so true. I'm so done both, so I'm flexible on what platform I watch Ai on. What the heck? I'm so spoiled. Arigato. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I've canceled a few purchases whenever they force me to get out my card and start typing numbers. Yeah, I've been there. I've been there. I kind of try to avoid PayPal because it sends whatever you buy your full government name. I mean, like, they have to do that on transactions that you buy stuff from. If you're a VTuber, though, you just have to have a business account and set it up correctly is all. That's all. But yeah, if you don't want to have your name associated with it, then you can always like support some creators. Sometimes they'll accept like credit cards, like via Stripe and stuff like that. You can use that instead. Really wish I could change my name on PayPal. Yeah, you'd have to get a business account. Business accounts are a pain in the ass to set up, though. Are they? I guess I set one up a while ago, so I don't remember it being a pain in the ass. But maybe it just didn't feel like a pain in the ass to me. You know? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No, but if you send a VTuber dono through PayPal, it sends your full name too. Yes. If you have your full name on your account, then it will send your full name because if you do it like legally, like it has to be. But that's why there are great things like merchandise. You can buy merchandise from your favorite streamer. Or you can get a Twitch sub or a YouTube membership. And that way it'll keep your information nice and private. Same thing with Throne, too. Throne is a good way to support, like, your favorite creator in, like, goals that they want, right? Because, like, for example, like, if I get, like, a big, like, tip, right? I'm probably saving it and putting it towards, like, a new outfit or something, right? And so... like the goal on Throne generally isn't like the full amount. It's like minus several $100s or whatever. And I'm like, you know, footing the rest of the $700 slowly over time, right? And so like it's all gonna funnel into the same place. So if you wanted to help with like a certain thing or whatever, you know, you can like support the goals on Throne. Because the only information I get from Throne is whatever you put in. And you can just put anonymous, you know? You're never off the grid. Everyone knows where you are. Not everyone. Dogs don't know where you are. Cats don't know where you are unless you make noise and then they're like, OMG, hi! You know? Speaking of OMG, hi. Oh my god, it's Crualis. Hi, Ai. Also Tyler. Hi, Ai. Welcome in. Like last time when we were paying you back after you pre-poed your last outfit. Yeah. Yeah. I paid for my outfit already so I could have a surprise so you didn't have to wait. So you guys didn't have to wait. I just didn't have anything in my VTuber account. And then you guys supported the new outfit and then I could immediately reveal it. And it was wonderful and we loved it. Yay! I'm glad. I will not have that luxury this time. You know? Would you become slim if you take on a diet? I mean, my tits won't get smaller if I diet. I'm at a pretty good size right now. I'm happy. I'm happy. Like the cats don't secretly know everything. Have you seen cats? Cats can be pretty dumb. I love them, but they can be pretty dumb. And I love that for them, honestly. Definitely loved it. Yay! I'm glad. I'm glad that you guys loved the outfit and the reveal and everything like that. I considered not having the outfit worked on like early and maybe just ending like the goal and then like just, you know, scraping it together. But I thought it'd be better. I thought it'd be better if I put those like the funds towards like other exciting things, right? And then have that big surprise, having it ready in advance instead of having to like make you guys wait. Even if it did take like a little bit of time for me to be able to plan the actual debut, I at least got to give you guys a really, really exciting preview. You know, not just like, oh, hey, so here's the design. It's like, oh no, here's Here's part of the model. It can move, you know. Doesn't matter if you have a bikini in December. Fair? Anytime with Ai is hot time. Thank you. Thank you. Don't pass out. Yeah, you're right. I probably should get out of here soon. It's been a while. Bye, Ai Hollow Life. Have a good one. Have a good one. Yeah. Also, we can just go to another hot spring in the winter. I mean, going to a hot spring in the winter is perfect. Is there a story behind the really good BRB animation? That's made from the year 4000. In just this, in the snowy, icy overworld. Yeah, just a bit of my past, you know. The preview showed us that day was still one of the most legendary moments ever. Oh my gosh, that broke chat so much. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad it was good. Hot spring in the winter sounds like an absolute dream. Right? I've yet to experience it. The time that I experienced a hot spring was like during the summer, which is fine. Open air hot springs in the winter is actually such a good experience. I want to go to Hokkaido one day. Northern Japan. I'm gonna go to Hokkaido and go to a hot spring. I still remember like the story that Leaflet told about like being in a hot spring like in a Hokkaido right next to a ski resort and seeing people just like eat shit on the fucking skiing hill while being in a hot spring. That sounds so ideal. I don't know much about Hokkaido, but I just like to visit. I'll just go there and get some chocolates from Royce. Then the outfit reveal happened. There was a little something for everyone. Yeah. We were taking notes of the time and sharing it while you were asleep. Ayo. Ayo. I'm glad that you guys shared it with everyone. I wish I had snow here. Do you not get snow at all where you are, Nona Men? Make sure to eat the crab there too. Ooh, that sounds good. Can't believe I managed to rent a hot spring all to herself to stream in. I know. So lucky. This is you guys support me, and this is the things that I can do. I really want to do an IRL stream. Like going to round 1. But I'm nervous. I'm kind of like putting it off now. Now I'm nervous thinking about it. But I should definitely do it soon. I have to do it soon because I've already paid for 2 months of the server. And the server's not cheap. Not cheap. It's really expensive. So I have to do it soon. To make it worth it. Yeah. Are you doing a long donathon this year as well for birthday time? I would like to. Yeah, in August, I would like to. Right now, it kind of depends on like how things go. With like work and stuff. Yo, you can draw again. Let's go. And I was doing what? We're gonna be doing playing a coin pusher. Doing a coin pusher stream. I'm gonna show you guys my favorite coin pusher. You know? What's all the technical stuff behind the round 1 stream? Well, I already have all the equipment and I've already done some test streams. And like pretty much like I just gotta hope that like the connections that I have, like the internet connections I have will be good. Should be good. Ugh, I'm just nervous. I'm just nervous. I just like really hope it'll go well. Like I guess I'm a little worried that it won't go well. Like maybe there'll be like technical issues, but if there are, like, oh well, right? Like it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But I'm just nervous about it not going well. But I should do it before everybody gets out of school. Cause then no matter what day I go, it's gonna be like really crowded and busy, you know? Never know until you try. True, true. Also, I want to make sure that I put like all the funds that I've you know, that I've put into like the microphone and, you know, all the details and like the SIM card and pocket Wi-Fi and all that stuff. Yeah. I want to put like all that time that I sunk into researching and all of the money I spent on getting all the equipment and stuff like that to good use. So yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have a pocket Wi-Fi, and we'll also use my mobile service as a backup. So it should be fine. It should be fine. Yeah, exactly. It's basically gonna be a just chatting stream where you guys can see me play. You guys can see me play my favorite coin pusher games. And yeah, that's the stream. It'll probably be like a few hours long. And we'll just chill and we'll just chat. And it'll be good. And I'll have a microphone on me, so you guys should be able to hear me pretty well, even if I don't talk too loud, because obviously I don't want to be shouting across the freaking round one. That's rude. Yeah. It's not gambling. It's just playing a game. Just playing a game. Led to your love of coin pushers, by the way. I've always loved coin pushers. I thought they were cool as hell. What led me to love them even more is definitely my favorite coin pusher, which is Smash Stadium, because it's so fun and there's collectible cards. To be honest, I haven't played coin pusher like Smash Stadium in like over a month, I think. Again, like I've been kind of holding off so that way like when I really want to like go play, right? It'll feel really good. It's like no nut November. No coin pusher spring. and that way I'll be really excited when we stream and I show everybody the what we're doing. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Yeah. Yeah. Yippee. Yippee. Wow, I'm sleepy. It's making me sleepy. I can't wait for Saturday. I wish it was Saturday now, but I don't, because I have so much to do this week. But I also wish it was just Saturday already, so we could hang out and go through fun Pokemon cards. Dang it. True, hot springs really will make you sleepy. No. You admitted that like going 1 month without coin pusher is almost impossible. Also, I've been spending my money on Pokemon instead of coin pushers, so... No. Just take it easy. I can't take it easy. I have so much work to do. Work's ramping up. Work's ramping up. But that's okay. That means that Saturday will be here before I even know it. Oh yeah! Oh, here's another question. Hi, Jaden. Are you guys gonna get the Switch 2? Ensure her hyperfixation change. Shut up! Maybe. It's also cheaper. Honestly, doing Pokemon, even though the prices are inflated right now, it's actually cheaper than playing Smash Stadium. Yeah, are you guys gonna get the Switch 2? Because I think... What is release day? I know that GameStop is doing a thing. Hold on. Release day for Switch 2. Yeah, the release day is, yeah, the 5th. But I'm sure that some people will probably get it early if it's a pre-release store. Yeah. Debating between that or a Steam Deck, to be honest. Oh, I guess it depends on, like, what's more worth it to you and what you think you'd get more play out of in terms of, like, what games are coming out on the Switch 2. Hell no, it's too expensive. Maybe when ZA comes out, totally fair. Probably not for a long time unless it goes on super sale. Maybe in 2027. Yeah. I kind of, like, not that I can afford it right now, but I kind of want to wait for Switch 2, like skins, like them releasing, like, maybe, like, a really cool skin for different games that are coming out. like, you know the bundle sets where it's like, oh, you can get this Animal Crossing that's themed like, or the Switch, you know, that's themed like Animal Crossing, and then you also get the Animal Crossing game, like that. That's what I think. That's what I think I want to do. Trying to avoid Nintendo after all the recent anti-consumer things. Oh, probably not. I'm more likely just gonna replace my Switch 1 and get a TTYD remake. Fair. I'll get Switch 2 close to holiday season, hoping for better color variations. Me too! I hope for better color variations too. Release is so close to my birthday, but the price here is 600 USD, including taxes. Ugh. Gonna wait for Switch 2 to go on sale. Like, cheaper? You mean you're gonna wait like 7 years? Oh gosh. I'll probably cave in a few years though. Yeah, fair, Samus. Don't think I will get it. I wish, but I tried to pre-order site on GameStop, crashed. Yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard because so many people want it. So many people want it. Took me 5 years to get the first one, so it'd be worth to wait. Yeah, true. If you wait too, then it's less likely to have like as many issues, right? First release always tends to, you know, find some sort of issues that they have to fix, right? I love the Animal Crossing Switch. I wanted those Joy-Cons so bad. Definitely a bundle would be more tempting. Yes. Yes. You could always buy it secondhand too, Zal. That'd be easier. The switch to the... I'm going to stick to the Switch Lite. Totally fair. I've got a PC in the previous generation hardware, which I only got after like 3 years of it coming out. I can wait. That's so fair. I also got a Switch like really late into its life. Because I didn't really want one until it was like late into its life. I'm excited for like the newest Kirby Air ride. When is that coming out? Is that available? I don't think it's available on launch day. Kirby Air Riders Switch 2. I think it's just like this year at some point, right? Yeah, coming in 2025. We don't have a launch day yet. Pokemon's coming out closer to the holiday, right? Later life consoles are better, bigger library, and hopefully good deals. That's fair. Nintendo doesn't fix issues. See Joy-Cons, but they did fix issues. But the problem is that their hardware is just faulty. The Switch Joy-Cons are just faulty because. At least up until a few years ago, I'm sure you could still do it now. You can literally send in your Joy-Cons and they'll send you fixed or new ones for free. I did that with 2 sets of Joy-Cons. 2 entire sets. And yeah, I got them back and they were fixed. And right now, I have not experienced any drift since then. So they do fix them, but it's just like a hardware issue. Like, it just wasn't... it isn't good. But the problem is like sometimes for things like that, like it takes years and years for you to realize it's a problem. But the only way to avoid that, right, is if you have if you have a bunch of like people testing the equipment for years, but then that pushes back like that new console for years and years, right? You don't win no matter what. There's never a winning thing. Because you can't test things. You can only test things so much and for so long before like it's just bleeding money and you need people to buy the thing, you know? Yeah, but apparently the Switch 2 is using the same technology will lead to the drift again. I don't know. I do not have the blueprints for Joy-Cons. But I also, honestly, I don't care. I don't care if there's drift and stuff like that over time because they're probably just gonna fucking fix it. Or they'll have a class action lawsuit, but they don't want that bad press, so they'll just offer to fix it again if that's the case. But I don't know. I don't really care. Honestly, I don't really care. The only time I cared is when I was having drift and was affecting my playing, and then I got them replaced, and then for free. I didn't even have to pay shipping, and then I was happy. Funny because I have a day one Switch and I even bought the Wii U. Ew, Wii U. This is the first Nintendo console I'm waiting on getting. Oh, wait. Oh, you're saying you're waiting on... Oh, so you're waiting to get it till later. Oh, are you just not interested in the Switch 2? I forgot about Air Riders. I guess I'm buying a Switch 2 secondhand. Yo, there you go. Hall effect sensors are a well-known thing, a lot more resistance to drift, but you usually only see it in aftermarket controllers. Oh, I don't like the Pro controller. The Pro controller, I don't know, it's not comfortable for my hand. Usually use dock mode anyways, barely touch my Joy-Cons. I'm really weird, and because I played so much Splatoon on handheld mode, I have this like spacer that I got from this 3D printer, and so I have my Joy-Cons basically clicked into a fake Switch. Like it's the exact size, like length and height as a Switch, and I have my controllers docked into there, so I can use my controllers, and it feels the exact same way as if I were holding it handheld. Except obviously when I'm playing, I'm not looking at my screen, I'm looking at, or not looking down, I'm looking at my screen. Because that's how I played, because I play with motion controls on Splatoon. So that's how I play. And I don't like the Pro controller. It makes my hands uncomfortable. I really don't like it. Also, I don't like the little thing that you can like put the Joy-Cons into, that small little controller, because it's too close together. Like it makes my hands feel all cramped up. The Joy-Cons are way too close together. So having them like separated like that allows my hands like more space. And not only can I comfortably play Splatoon, but also it's just like the most comfortable way for me to play on my Switch. So yeah, I can't laugh at that because getting a comfortable controller grip is needed, especially with the usual Joy-Con setups. Oh yeah, they're terrible. You got the muscle memory down and can't play any other way. It's both like, I mean, it's muscle memory and then also just comfort. Yeah. Also, it feels weird to play with Joy-Cons not attached to anything. I mean, I can. I've played like Dokapon Kingdom and stuff with friends, you know, with it not attached to anything. That's fine. That's fine. But anything else just feels wrong. Well, I guess like Mario Party's fine too, but still. Biggest draw for the Switch 2 for me are Mario Kart, Nintendo GameCube. Yes, those are so good, but not enough to get it right away. But what about Kirby Air Ride? I'm gonna play Kirby Air Ride with you guys so bad. That'll be so fun. I should play it docked. I was a big fan of Odyssey though, which does have motion controls required to really master the game. Yeah, I agree. Same thing with, at least with Splatoon. I haven't played Odyssey, but yeah, with Splatoon, you also like to really fully take advantage of the game. You should be playing with motion controls, but motion controls obviously for some people make them motion sick, and for some people they just don't like it. It feels weird. I think it feels weird to not have motion controls because I've been using motion controls since Splatoon 2, and I can't imagine playing without it. It would feel so weird. So weird. Must resist urge to buy Switch 2. I know, we're talking about it, and now you're thinking about it more, and you're like, fuck, man, I want it. I know. I kind of want it too, but like, I have a few friends who are trying to get it, who weren't able to pre-order it. So if they get it, if I really want to play, I could just be like, hey, can I borrow your Switch 2 tonight? Right? And there you go. Air Ride will be sick, but it isn't a day one, if I recall. No, it doesn't seem to be. I think it just says sometime in 2025. Would actually consider selling my PS5 for a Switch 2, though. I have like a PS4? What do PS4s go for nowadays? Can I look it up on like eBay? PlayStation 4. Oh my god, do PlayStations 4 really only go for like 80 bucks? A PlayStation 4 Pro goes for like 200. Damn, PlayStation 4 is worth less than $100? That's crazy. Yeah, I guess it is considered old. That's crazy. Well, I might as well just keep it. I don't even want to get rid of it then, because it's the only way I can watch Blu-rays. It's my Blu-ray player. Even though I don't watch Blu-rays very often, but it is my Blu-ray player. I want to get a Switch too, but I cannot justify spending over 700 bucks. Yeah, 700 Canadian dollars. Not American dollars. let alone paying over 100 bucks for games. That's fair. Bit mixed on the motion controls. I can work for some games, but others I can feel it shoehorned in. I agree with that. Yes, I agree with that. Like Splatoon, perfect. Some other games, it wasn't necessary. Kind of was weird with it. She'll instead use the energy from my desire to get air dryers to make a different bad financial decision instead. Oh, air riders, sorry. I swapped your, I was like, air dryers? No, air riders. Like a high-end skev or commission a big-ass Lego set. Yo, support artists! And get cool Lego set. PS3 would go for a lot if you have PT on it, though. Ha ha! True! I don't. My PS4 was my YouTube box for a long time. Whoa. My TV's my YouTube box, unless I'm on my PC. I think it's more obsolete to have a PS4 now that the PS5 is out. Always. Might just buy a PS4 for Spider-Man if they're that cheap. Yeah, they're really cheap. They're like $100 bucks. $100 bucks, free shipping. It's crazy. It's actually fucking crazy. Like, what the fuck? What does PS5 look like again? Oh yeah, that's the PS5 looks like. Yeah, it looks very different. I see some PS4s being sold between 150 and 200. Never cared for PlayStation, but goddamn, if I want to play Bloodborne, just play it on PC. If you have a Fire Stick Android box, really recommend the Smart YouTube TV app. No ads and speed control. Whoa, that's cool. I do not have that though. PS4 actually has a pretty good library, and plus she got some. See, but I don't play console. Bloodborne isn't on PC. What? Oh, it's a PlayStation exclusive. Damn. Okay, well, damn. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's so sad. That's so sad. See, I don't play console. The only console that I play is literally just Switch. I like ever since like Xbox 360, I have like Xbox 360, like GameCube, Wii. Yeah, like those like systems, those like the last game systems that I really played until 3DS. But that's handheld, so that's a little bit, that's a kind of in a different it's kind of in a different category. So it's like 3DS, which I bought secondhand, and then yeah, Switch. That was it. I never played the PS4. I just have it. But I never once played on it. It's just my Blu-ray player. And yeah, I'm just not a console person. I've played like most of my games on PC. Yeah. Hi Lloyd, welcome in. Play Undertale. I have played Undertale already. I really want to play his second game, Toby's second game, Deltarune. I haven't touched Deltarune at all, so, but I know it's still in progress, so I kind of almost want to wait until like the game's finished, you know, to experience it all at once. But I don't know, I don't think there's any sort of date for that set at all. Feels like Homestuck all over again. Kind of want to join console gang when games keep crashing though. Yeah, that's one of the downsides to like if you have like a PC or whatever, is like if you don't have the right specs, or you don't have the specs that the game developers like made the game for, then like, you know, you can have a lot of, you know, issues, you know. Hi Ohio. Next 2 chapters are coming out with the Switch. Yeah! Tomorrow. Oh, so it's coming out like with the release. Oh, that's so exciting. I kind of want to join the console game, but I don't want to pay $2,500 for a GPU. Yeah, it's even worse right now too. It's even worse right now. By the time you read this message, your PC will be out of date. Oh my god. See, I have a 3080 Ti that I got in like 2022, I think. I got very lucky and was able to get one for only a little bit above MSRP. I think it was like maybe only $40 above MSRP or something. I joined so many Discord groups to see what I could do, and avoided scalpers. I love the people who would like go and post a picture of like a GPU and sell it on eBay for like a price and then like sorry, I lost my train of thought. I play everything on my console except city builders and adult visual novels. That's fair. That's fair. Bought a 3080 and got scammed on Facebook. Oh, that's right. I was saying people who buy like a picture of a graphics card, but not an actual graphics card because they did not read the listing. I thought that was funny. I thought that was really, really funny that people do that. Bought a 3080, got scammed on Facebook, minus $400. Luckily, broken ones still sell for 250 Canadian on eBay. Jesus. I'm so sorry. I was fine spending the extra hour standing in the cold to get Cyber Monday deals before other people to get my PC, though never again. Fair. Fair. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, if you spend money on a listing that says you're just getting a picture of a fucking thing, like, good, because the whole point of those like listings to be there, it's not to scam real people, it is to scam bots, and that's what people don't understand. Like people don't understand that like when people make those listings, 99% of the time it is not so they're screwing real people out of getting a graphics card, is because they are trying to bait bots so that more people, like while the bots are going and trying to buy up, like, you know, and spending a real person's money, all these literal pictures, then the real people get to have the real listings when those go up. And I respect that, you know? What's out for Deltarune is pretty good, but just feels a tad different from Undertale. I'd imagine so, yeah. I ended up with the 3060 Ti and I paid way more for it than I should have. I'm so sorry, Damien. That sucks. If you're a real person, please just read a title. Exactly! You just gotta read. You just gotta read. Like, that's all it is. You're asking too much from the average netizen. Well, then they afford to have no money. They afford to have no money. That's how it is. Bold of you to assume I can read. Real. Reading hard, right? Thinking my next PC and vid card will be AMD. After all the BS going on with NVIDIA and Intel right now, I don't know if I'm gonna give them my money. That's fair. Commit the Cardinal PC, builder said Intel CPU and AMD GPU. I forget what I have in mind. I have the EVGA. Yeah, 3080 Ti. I don't know which manufacturer that is. Let's see. And then let me show you what my CPU is. My CPU... I'm trying to look. Intel Core. Welcome in, Anon. Sometimes wonder how a hot spring experience would feel like when it's raining. Oh, probably just amazing. Like smelling like the rain. Oh, so nice. So nice. I was leaning towards upgrading to Intel to help break the AMD NVIDIA duopoly. Yeah. It's a perfectly fine kind of just leave some free performance out of the table if we're going AMD plus AMD. It was fine. Yeah, I don't really care. I don't like for myself, I don't care. All right, chat. Before I fall asleep and accidentally drown in this hot spring, I think we're gonna wrap up here. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me in this beautiful onsen. I had a fun time. I had a fun time. Yeah, don't drown. That would be bad. That would be bad. That would be bad. But I'll be back on Friday, of course, same time as always. Friday we got oh god, Paper Mario. And then Saturday, of course, we are looking through a bunch of bulk Pokemon cards. And we also have like a couple other blind box things that I picked up for fun. And also a couple packs, a couple Destined Rivals packs. Who knows, maybe we'll pull Mew too. We're not going to. Probably not. Who knows? But there's a lot of really pretty art cards, so it'd be cool if we pulled something fun. Or something that I need for a couple of the decks that I'm building from Destined Rivals. Destined Rivals. Yeah. Thank you guys. Paper Mario and Pokemon cards. Truly this week is a good one. Yay! Yay! Oh, look at that, they announced we're skipping Wednesday, Thursday. Friday's tomorrow. God, I wish. God, I wish. Remember to open at the corner of the table. Oh my god, you're so right. I have to open it at the corner of the card shop. You're so right. You're so right. Gotta find the good corner. You're so right. You're so right. We need to play more of the card shop simulator. I want to play so bad, but there's only so much time in a week. All right. Anyway, let's see. Who is on? Not Twitch, because we're only streaming on YouTube today. Who is on YouTube today? Let's go find out. We're gonna go raid somebody. Let's see. Imy's on. Banana is on. Bree is on. Dizzy's on. Kokone is on. Mino, dude, we haven't rated Mino back in a while. Ooh, Mino's doing an art stream. Crunch time. Outfit swapping myself. Ooh, I think we'll go raid Mino. Mino Mieko. Yeah, we're gonna go raid Mie. I think that'll be good because Mie has raided us so many times, and I'm gonna be able to raid her back. And also, it's also going to be a chill stream because it's an art stream, so I think it fits the vibes perfectly. Yes. Yes. Before we go, I just want to say thank you to everybody watching both live and through the VOD. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for all my YouTube members. And an extra special thank you to my Chili Billy and higher YouTube members. You guys get an extra special thank you at the end of every stream. If you guys are interested, check it out. Anyway, a huge thank you to Lord Penguin, Curl Legion, Chicken Adobo, Arigato, Agif, Winter Breeze, Shade Darkfire, Kevs, and Theo. Thank you guys so much. We are going to go raid Mie. If you guys want to copy that raid call, we'll go ahead and pop over there for some more chill vibes. Sound good? Sound good? All right, guys. Thank you, guys. Bye. And as always, oh, can I do it? Aishii Ai. Bye, guys. Bye.